What's going on, guys? It's As1 here, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. I've been sitting on this game for like 5 years to play. I mean, I have played it before, but it's been a long time, and I've been waiting to play it on the channel for a long time. But Okay, I was gonna say, why is it grayed out? I'm ready to begin. This is the original version. This is not the super ultra deluxe version or whatever that has all the, changed DLC and whatnot, so we're gonna get to see some stuff that you don't get to see in the new version. But I'm ready to begin!
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Dang it.
One day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I'm free! Oh yes, this game is so nostalgic. Even just looking at these floors fills me with euphoria.
What could it mean?
One second, I gotta turn subtitles on. For this first run, I'm just gonna follow the instructions, maybe take a look at some of the stuff. Oh, you can crouch, I didn't know that. I'm just gonna follow instructions for now, and we'll see how far we can go, or how far it goes in general. I don't know. Where am I going again? What's on this? Oh, I can turn the computer off. Can I sprint? Can I turn this one off? I can. Dang, look at these machines, they look so old. Makes me feel sad, because now I'm getting old. This game came out like 15 years ago or something like that. That's crazy. Stanley came to a room with a set of two open doors. He opened the door on his left.
Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, I butchered that entire thing. My apologies to everybody out there. Room 413. Not gonna lie though, I guess, never mind, I was gonna say it would be nice because you have your own rooms that your stuff is in, but this is probably for people who are higher up on the food chain. Although some of these rooms don't have anything. This room doesn't even have a thing on it. Is this picture actually a model? It looks like it, they are. The outside world! Wait.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. There's a whiteboard manager? This box is too small. Group 41, yada yada yada. Office party? There's an office party on is that a Friday? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Kind of weird thing is this. Rest in peace, Franz. R.I.P. Franz. Employee number, Jim is number 431. Wait. Employee is just Jim. Everyone has numbers, and then there's just Jim. Not cost efficient. Standard graphs. Optional. Got the thing. Yeah, I've never been in an office room, so I wouldn't know what any of this means. Work harder, hard worker. This is true. If you work hard, you're a hard worker. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts, I'm begging. Stop, stop, stop. The boss appreciation minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. So yeah, fill out and triplicate and return. Solving enterprise. Why is there so many parentheses on that? Holy moly. like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiate. Oh. Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, let's continue for real. Can I still open the broom closet?
Stanley stepped into the
I love broom
There was
closet.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on.
One second, I want to look at this broom. Oh, very beautiful. Nice stuff in here. A film reel? I don't know. It's
There
closet.
was nothing here.
Shut up!
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Okay, we're gonna go upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That's right. If I remember correctly, there's a version where if you go fast enough, it'll just... I thought you can go into the bathroom. Can you not do that? Anyways, I swear if you go fast enough, you're able to just do it'll stop you and he'll get mad at you because you're going too fast. Maybe I'll do that after this
Staring
run.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any.
Oh, what's the code? It's like
Shocked,
41.
unraveled, Stanley
8,
wondered in disbelief
7?
who
No.
orchestrated this. What dark
4,
secret was being held from him?
1, 4, 8,
What he
7.
could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's
4,
desk guarded the terrible
8,
secret
1,
that his
7.
boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had a
2, 8, 4, 5.
extra secret pin number.
Frick.
2845.
Okay, 1 second.
But
2,
of course,
8.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known. Yet
I got it!
by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
Whoa.
Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Why does this room have such a tall, like,
He stepped into
ceiling?
the opened
But also,
passageway.
why is there, like, very obviously, like, hanger doors on there? I never noticed that before, but yeah, those are, like, hanger doors. Those are not, like, blinds. Anyways, this is a really nice office. It would be awesome to have an office like this. Look! I assume that's the boss and his wife. Wow. Or, I guess, my apologies to everybody out there. This could be the boss and her husband. I apologize. Anyways, I called on the phone. He's left his briefcase here. Anytime I do anything, it sounds like I'm clicking on a keyboard. Maybe this is all, like, hallucinating. I'm just hallucinating it all. Is that what I think it is? I think that's that stuff that if you touch, it's, like, really, really awful, and you just want to die because it's really awful and stuff like that. I don't remember what it's called, though. Why is there just a hole in the floor? Dang, I'm seeing a lot of stuff I do not remember ever seeing on when I watched this on YouTube. Here we go! Nice. Nice little elevator. Oh, it's loading. I was gonna put elevator music on, but I guess not. Come on, you can do it.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he
I can't
felt
jump.
peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
What?
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh, freaky. Bro, how, like, crazy would it be to, like, go through something like this in
Stanley
real
walked
life?
straight ahead through the large door that
Oh.
read Mind Control
Oh.
Facility.
Oh, escape? Just kidding, I'm not gonna escape. I said we're gonna follow it normally, so that's what we're gonna do. Dang. I'd love to see this game, like, completely either remade.
The lights
I don't know if
rose
the
on
new
an
one did that,
enormous
but
room packed with
it'd be awesome to
television
see this in high
screens.
fidelity.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Is this even canon? I feel like half the endings are like, oh, that actual ending over there doesn't make any sense.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Okay, which one am
Their
I?
true nature revealed. Each
I think
bore
I'm
the
over
number
here.
Of an employee in the building. Stanley's
Yeah, there I am. I'm right there.
The lives
I
of
think.
so
I'm pretty
many
sure that's me.
individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Right?
And Stanley, one of them,
Come on.
eternally monitored in this place.
Is it gonna shift back?
Meant nothing.
I'm pretty sure that's me right there. I wasn't really paying attention to what number that was, though. Is it changing? I guess not. Oh. It's changing!
This mind
I think
control
I am 427.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Here we go.
really been under
Yeah.
someone's control all this time?
I am
Was
427.
this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I mean, it's better than working there while being miserable.
He refused to believe it.
Where are
He
we going?
couldn't accept it. His own life.
Dang,
in
I want to be one of
someone
these
else's
employees up top.
control?
397.
It was
Pirate?
unthinkable. Wasn't
They
it?
got a pirate working
Was it
here?
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Man, I want them to make... Oh, he's still
The heart of the
talking.
operation.
Bro, will you shut up?
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating,
up here?
working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exist.
0142001. Is that actually a code?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
One second, I gotta go look around and see if there's actually numbers I can press. 0142001, but then there's also 0521. Console is disabled. Let me look around real fast. There's gotta be more buttons I can press, right? All I saw was 4, 1, and 3. Or, sorry, 4, 1, and 2. Here's 3. So where's 0? Is that 0? That's 5. There's 052. Does 0 not exist? I guess not. Either that or I'm dumb. Who knows? Let's keep going. We're not here to mess around. Mind control status offline. Anyways, I would love it if they made like a third game, but it was just like a... Not the Stanley Parable, but like something like... Same styling, same makers.
At last he found the source of the room's power.
Oh, I turned it off. Oh. I feel like I should have listened to that. Uh-oh.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah.
Was it over?
I don't know, I can't move.
He had won.
I'm winning.
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled
Oh wow, look at that
himself from
smoke.
someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened,
Okay, this is
Stanley
not where I
reflected
was.
on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
He's right.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives,
Little house.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Okay, but like, where the frick are we?
The only thing worth knowing.
Okay, if I...
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, there we go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Dang, these visuals do be looking a little old.
Path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Wow, excellent. Excellent storytelling. I'm so thrilled with that ending. Just kidding. We're gonna go get some more endings. I also specifically now want to go try out what happens if you just run through it as fast as possible. So what was the code? 42... Oh, frick, I don't remember. Oh, one second, let me look up the code. 2845, there we go. Alright, are we ready, boys? It's speedrun time. We're gonna go as fast as we possibly can.
And Stanley decided that as soon
Cut the
as he
corner.
found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
What? What did he say? Is it because I was sitting in the room for too long?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
Yeah, he came to the door on his left. Boom! Keep our lines straight. This isn't like racing where you want to keep
Yet there was
long,
not a single person here
go the long way or whatever, so you go keep your speed. Oh! That's gonna be really bad for us right there. Quickly. Oh, go. Crap, I already forgot the code. I don't remember what the code was. I gotta turn my phone on. Okay, luckily the movement in this game is all encompassing. Where am I? 2845. I got this.
Stepping into his manager's
2845.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human. Stanley was in such a rush
Yes!
to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Break you, narrator.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Beautiful. Anyways, while we're sitting here waiting for things to start back up, I just wanted to say that. Oh, is this alcohol? Shantae. I think it'd be awesome if we could get like a new. Excuse me. Wait, why is that?
Into the opened passageway.
I didn't get to finish what I was saying. Anyways, I think it'd be awesome to get a new game, but like completely new, like main character, new area, like same general story, and then like make it so like all the endings are like actually there. Because I feel like there's a few endings in this game that are just don't really go anywhere. They just kind of fall off eventually. Like there's one ending where it literally goes off.
Had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Delicious. Anyways, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Ugh.
Was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No. There's one ending in the game that's like super complicated, and I don't remember how it works.
Conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
That's right. Anyways, yeah, the ending is like super complicated, and I don't even know if it actually has an ending to it. But yeah, I think it'd be great if we got a new game, new story, all that good stuff. Hello? Oh, we're moving.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no.
But there's a thingy I can go on right there. Can I just go over to that real fast?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye, Mr. Narrator. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
I mean,
In a
not really.
single visceral instant,
They're not really
Stanley
jaws.
was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Well, he didn't have to go through much pain then. Oh, I'm free. Boxes. Wait, what the heck? Huh? The Stanley Parable. That is the game.
It would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I think this is like the museum room.
Every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death
Look.
becomes meaningless.
It's the
making
main
life
office
fulfilling.
area. This is where you start.
You've
Oh!
seen now.
This is where you start. You
See
come over
that Stanley
here.
was already dead from the moment he hit start.
He did? Rest in peace, Stanlerson. What the frick? Filing cabinets. Why is that texture like so dookie? Office computers. 1 second. Video. Laptop power saving. Display mode. Resolution. I need to modify that. Advanced. Wait for multi-shader detail. Oh! The game crashed. Alright, we're back. The game definitely died on me.
Workers were gone. What could it mean?
Hello?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, I guess I'm probably gonna leave this episode here because the game took a dookie on itself, and yeah, we are now the dead man. I don't really think there's anywhere super crazy I want to go real fast.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Now I'm just gonna look out this window and say, nothing. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this Stanley Parable video, I don't know why I keep saying I'm really bad about that. Make sure you like and subscribe because this is definitely gonna be a new series. I don't know how long, or not how long, how often I'll post because I'm kind of just doing this on a whim because I like the game so much. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time, so peace.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.